I am not playing Soma after my 3-time failure in one part, because I think I have to go back to before I was injured. Just that Healy bit was not running. Oh well. My gaming mouse failed, and I asked my spouse if I could use his, and he said no. And then I started looking to buy a new one. He showed me the one he had, and then he goes, "You want to try it?" And now I'm using it. This is nice because I may not have to use the number pad. Now, I love this game. This is why it says test, is because I tested the mouse with this game because I knew it would use the number keys. And this is one of those mice that has 3-finger buttons and then all of these keys on the side. So I'm not going to tell you what brand it is. I am going to delete this character. Type delete. Alright, and I'm going to start with a new character. Create character. Female. First thing that came to my mind was monkey butt. Of course, actually, that wasn't the first thing that came to mind. The first name that came to mind was Fidessa from Sydney's The Fairy Queen, because that's almost always my name of choice. There. What just happened? Ah, there we go. I wonder why that happened. There's Fidessa Monkey Butt. So I'm on single player, main campaign, start.
We
It's just
paid
hot
a
chocolate.
heavy price, but the trap worked.
You seem surprised.
It's been a while since we've had a win. How long will it hold?
I've never entrapped a being like this. But the bonds hold. For now.
I know
How do
that
we
voice.
dispose of it?
I'm just a witch. You're the soldier.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Ugh.
How do you kill a spirit, though?
If you kill the mortal vessel while it's bound, the spirit may perish within. If it escapes,
It's listening to us.
The first
What
time I played this
are you?
game, I did not get that reference.
Others of your
And now I'm
kind
mad
will
at
see
it. I'm mad at it.
Why have you invaded our world?
your world. We existed first, but were managed by your corrupt gods. Your kind opened the way, and now we return to claim what by right should be ours. I've heard enough of this rubbish. Let's hang it. Destroy this vessel, and I will find another. I have tasted its desires and emotions. Your kind is weak. You have already lost this war.
Do it.
Captain!
Cut him down. What? Are you mad? Better safe than sorry.
The
Seriously?
spirit has fled.
This is a human now.
I don't know how you could ever think better safe than sorry after you.
The captain is correct. When they awaken,
Sam and Dean had done
they
that.
won't remember a thing.
The ethereal was right. The war is lost. We're a resistance now, and we need every human survivor we can call to our cause. Maybe this one here can still die with some honor. If they ever wake up, send them to me. If they don't, bury him deep with the others.
see. You're one lucky bastard, I'll give you that. Best go speak to Captain Bourbon right away. He seems to have a plan for you now that we've spared your life.
What happened?
You
How did I
were
get here?
possessed. So we strung you up. Seems the spirit fled your body before your life ran out. I'd have left you to hang, but the captain had other plans. He sees some purpose in you, and I'm not going to argue.
So instead of saying you wanted to kill me, you're just gonna ask where the captain is. Because you're not an asshole, or not willing to stand up for yourself.
He's up the road, in the courtyard. Don't make me regret cutting you down.
And this is where you punch him in the face. No, it's not. I wish it was. So pretty. Oh look, it's the possessed one. Tell you what. I've got something that needs doing and I'll pay you good to see it done. I'm not quite sure you've got what it takes to, but come back with some blood on your boots and maybe I'll reconsider. Just try to make sure it's not your own blood. Alright then. If it was alrighty then I'd be Ace Ventura, right? What is this giant fucking vortex in the middle of town?
You're not looking too bad for someone just come back from the brink of death. You were taken, possessed by the same creatures that have been reanimating these zombies here. Normally I'd have burned you with the rest to be safe, but we've lost too many people to the dead. I need someone expendable, someone with nothing to lose but a lot to gain. Right now, you're that person.
What a sweetheart.
Prove your worth to me, and the survivors of Devil's Crossing may just welcome you.
What is it you want me to do?
The bodies of the dead are rising again in some horrible unlife. Corpses don't just get up and move around on their own. Something is reanimating our deceased with ethereal energy. We have observed the dead for some time, and they appear to be flooding Lower Crossing from the burial hill, just beyond town. I want you to go to the burial hill, find whatever is controlling these abominations, and destroy it.
Where can I find
You
her?
will need to fight your way through Lower Crossing. Once you've crossed the stream on the far side of town, there will be a beaten path leading up to Burial Hill. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I'd be asking a lot of my people to welcome you with open arms too. Help us in our hour of need, and I will open Devil's Crossing to you.
Is my desktop audio playing on my... What the... Why is it doing that? Maybe that will fix it. Motherfucker. Nope. That did not fix it. Why is it doing that? I guess I'm just gonna have it doubled. Or I guess I won't listen to it from my headphones. Whatever. That's fine. I just realized the mic is gonna be picking it up too. I don't know what the problem is. I've had so many fucking problems lately with this. I don't care at this point. You have no idea how many. I tried to play last Friday. And on last Friday, I couldn't get Steam to run the game as admin, which meant I couldn't capture desktop audio at all. And then today, suddenly Streamlabs OBS was being brought by the admin, even though I'm the admin. Fucking computers. Oh yeah, and then Grandan needed an update. Whatever. I'll find what's reanimating those corpses.
What is it now? The dead are rising in droves and will overwhelm us with sheer numbers at the rate things are going. Head to Burial Hill and destroy whatever is reviving them.
I'd like to ask you about something else. Very well, but make it quick. The longer you linger, the more dead gather at lower crossing. What is the situation here? It's just hot cocoa. It's not hot anymore. And cream cacao. That ethereal really scrambled your memories, huh? The world has turned into a nightmare, and there are things far worse than watching corpses out there. This old prison now serves as the last human refuge in these parts. We get the occasional drifter passing through here with tales of other sanctuaries, but nothing I've been able to confirm. I don't think there is much left of our kind beyond these walls, but ruthless bandits, strange cults, and greedy salvagers, eager to make a profit even in these desperate times. You want my advice? Make yourself useful here. Your other option is to die out there. I've got an idea though. Turn it way down low on my computer. And turn it up on my speakers. Ah, there we go. Now I got both. And maybe I won't get so much echo. I'd like to ask you about something else. Very well, but make it quick. The longer you linger, the more dead gather at lower crossing. He's drunk. What are the ethereals? That's a tough question. Nobody knows for sure. Most of what I know is from old reports circulated by the Resistance shortly after the Grim Dawn. Roll credits. It is said that the ethereals are not of this world. The Arcanists name them after the aether they so cherish for their sorcery. Ethereals possess living creatures and corrupt the flesh into whatever horrific shape they deem necessary. I suppose you can count your blessings that you are not possessed long enough to experience this, as far as I can tell. What you don't know is that I'm a hermaphrodite because of this. I'm off to Burial Hill. He doesn't say goodbye. I always play these games in this really weird way where I just go in a circle until all of the map is clear. But I'll just go destroy these. Oh, I just woke up all those motherfuckers, didn't I? Well, they're not gonna follow me this far. I hear them walking. You'd think this game would be creepy, but it's actually not. Maybe because it's not first person. I don't have any skills yet. Where is my inventory? It's been too long. Options. No, let's just try clicking eye. Oh, it worked. I like a big axe. I like a big axe. In case any of you were wondering what I was saying. Ooh, a chest. I just woke a bunch of people up. Come to me, my dead ones. So that I may kill you. He just went flying. Oh yeah. Better pants. I was just thinking that I need those gemstones and stuff, but that's Path of Exile. I stand right in the poison. Soak it all in. I know this map a little better than my normal procedure would suggest because, yeah, I leveled up. What do I want to be? A soldier. Soldiers of the Imperial Army were trained to survive in the most hellish conditions and hold the line against the deadliest enemies of the Empire. Soldiers prefer the use of close combat weaponry, such as a sword and shield, but can also prove formidable with firearms. What a soldier may lack in outright damage output is made up for in fortitude and leadership. Demolitionist. Pyrotechnic masters of the Imperial Army, demolitionists are part engineer and part sorcerer. They were used to break enemy ranks and breach fortifications. With their devastating array of explosives and destructive magic, they usually prefer to fight at range, engaging enemies with guns, traps, and explosives, but they can also be proficient with melee weapons. Occultist. Can you tell which one interests me so far? Once hunted by Imperial forces in an effort to control eldritch power, the occultist craft focuses heavily on summoning and borrowed powers granted by the three witch gods, Bezimil, Solil, Dreg. Their diverse arts include abhorrent curses and spells that inflict damage with poison, acid, and entropic energy. Excelling with neither sword nor gun, they can use either to augment their offense. Nightblade. Nightblades were clandestine warriors that sold their services to the great houses of the Empire. Nightblades excel with all manner of martial weapons. Here. You're gonna talk. But are even more feared for the deadly blade magic that is the secret of their trade. Nightblades are not suited to go toe-to-toe with tougher enemies and rely on illusion to close for quick. Rely on illusion to close for quick, devastating attacks or fight from a distance with phantasmal blades. Do they mean to close the distance? Arcanist. To Arcanists, the manifestation of magic is not some unexplainable mystery or the will of the gods, but a science meant to be unraveled. The pursuit of knowledge drives all Arcanists, always eager to discover a new technique to make their namesake. Arcanists warp ethereal and elemental energy to their will, creating devastating demonstrations of power that rival small armies. However, such raw force leaves little in terms of defense. Shaman. Hailing from the untamed Northlands, shamans were the spiritual leaders and guardians of their people, claiming an astounding attunement to the wilds and their patron deity, Magdrudden. Shamans are capable of wielding the terrible forces of nature against their foes, or even calling upon savage beasts to come to their aid. Shamans excel in the use of brutal two-handed melee weapons, but can easily adapt to their other tools of war when conjuring their primal powers. Inquisitor. As members of the esteemed Luminary Order, Inquisitors were responsible for protecting the Rulian Empire from the dangers of the arcane and the occult. Over the centuries, the Inquisitors gathered countless relics of unimaginable power, but duty sometimes overcomes safety, and some of these relics were studied and in turn replicated for use by the Inquisition. While they excel with ranged weapons, Inquisitors are armed with an arsenal of relics and arcane runes that allow them to be more capable in close quarters combat. Necromancer. Though most modern necromancers hail from the Order of the Death's Vigil and the training of the mysterious Uberdark, not all choose to the secluded life. While their profession naturally inspires fear and revulsion, the necromancers seek balance. Yeah, I know! Through research and mastery over the ultimate fate that awaits all mortals. Death. Necromancers make heavy use of conjuring for skeletal minions and sapping the very vitality from their unwary foes, though entering the fray themselves with martial weapons is not unheard of. So, find out which one I choose next time. Have you heard? But the bird is the word. I don't... I'm way more pleased with myself than I have any right to be.